Welcome, Scorpio, to your September spiritual reading. Hope your friends are doing great out there. Welcome back, all subscribers, and anyone new to my channel. Welcome, welcome. If your friends like this, please like and subscribe. Okay, friends, let's see what's going on with you. Okay. And just remember, this end of the month reading will probably run into next month, beginning of next month as well. Okay, take what resonates, what doesn't resonate, throw away. I wish this reading could resonate with everyone, but unfortunately it cannot, so sorry about that. Okay. Looking for two cards. A card that blocked you and a card that is the purpose and what you're going to gain out of it. Defend to the end the worthwhile, okay, is the first card. And the second card is softly, softly, the tender touch. Ooh, so you got two cards here. One's kind of, this one almost looks blocked, huh? It's all in black and white. And then, of course, this one's in color, so it almost feels like you're blocked, and then you're going to come into color. It kind of feels how it feels here. So, going straight into this reading here, we have defend to the end the worthwhile. And we'll see what's going on with that. 23 is, it says, you are a sacred warrior, a defender of the heart. You have cried genuine tears of your own grief and also the grief of the world. You have raged at injustice and oppression in your own life and in the world. You have felt the need to protect the presence of love for a while now, and especially gaining power. Okay, so it's almost like you're gaining power off of it. It's kind of blocking you, though, because you don't really want to, gain too much power off of oppression, right? So, and fear, right? So you don't want to gain power off of fear and oppression because it's negative. So what it's telling you to do is, the special guidance for you is, you are being asked to stay strong and stand your ground. This might be in a big emotional journey that feels like the fight of your life. It might be in a matter that does not seem to hold much importance. Perhaps, for example, you are contemplating an idea that you feel could be something, but those around you declare it is nothing much, too impractical, too little, or just too much. However, what is happening or soon will be happening is worthwhile. So hold tight. Ask yourself and ask others for help through the healing process below. They always have this healing process that they're talking about, which helps for healing and meditation. Okay, so stay true to the sacred warrior of love that you are and defend to the end all the worthwhile. But just be careful. Don't be too powerful on fear, right? Because you don't want to base everything off of fear and oppression, okay? We understand that you're raged about the injustices and the oppressions and these things, but we actually want you to become powerful in a different way by standing your ground and standing strong, not allowing the fear of these things to make you powerful. Because when you feel rage, that is an emotion of negativity. So you don't want rage, you want strength, right? Strength. Okay? So defending the things that you believe in is very strong and it's very worthwhile. And you need to do that as a human being. Everybody has the right to do this. Just don't allow it to be fear-based, right? Make sure that you're using the strength in a positive way to stand your ground, okay? Because fear is very negative and it feeds off of you. Okay, so let's see. So that's actually blocking you because of the rage, okay? So it says, you actually got two cards here. So it's telling you the way to get out of this, to unblock yourself, is by using the ultimate truth and by using your intuition to get through this. Okay, so by unblocking this, you're going to use the truth, right? The truth is the justice. The truth is what the truth is. Okay, and you have the intuition. So you're going to use your intuition to dig deep within the truth. The truth is, I'm, standing my ground for the injustices and the oppositions of what I see around me, but I'm not going to allow it to take over my my heart and my soul and the powerful three in me, pretty much, because I have to, with truth comes justice. And to do so, you have to stay strong with intuition, not just logical thinking. Logical thinking can lead to a lot of negative emotions, okay? You want to make sure that you're doing it the right way. Okay? And that's going to actually help you grow and heal. Yeah, the moon. So it is the perfect timing for you to be able to see the truth. Don't be illuminated by only the fears, okay? Yeah, because if you're doing those things, you want to stop fighting, yourself, because you're actually fighting against yourself. You're fighting against your soul when you're using these negative emotions. You're fighting against the growth. You're fighting against the healing. You're fighting against what the universe wants you to feel and how they want you to react. This is not the right way to react, right? By fear and anything, rage, anger, things like that, anything that enrages you. That's not the way to get justice, right? So it's trying to tell you, no. Put those things aside. Dig deep within yourself and say, hey, what is the real truth? When you care about something a lot, you want to be more encouraging towards things, not mad, right? Mad doesn't come off nice. So it says, softly, softly, the tender touch. See, so there it is. Now you're going to be able to open yourself up using that intuition and saying, now I can get to the point of this whole defending the worthwhile. Okay? If you're defending yourself in a love relationship and they just keep making you mad because they keep coming back at you, you don't want to get mad and then come back at them, right? You want to find the softly, the tender touch, right? And work through these things. Yes, you're still going to stand up for what you believe in. Absolutely. Okay, but it's going to make things more balanced. We know that because this has a 20 on it and 2 plus 0 is 2, which you're going to find more balance. This over here is a 23. Okay, 2 plus 3 is 5. That's uncertainty. So you want to have the change. Okay, but every time you do it with rage and fighting and too much negative emotion, it causes uncertainty because we don't understand what the outcome is going to be, right? What is the outcome? Are they going to see it my way, or are they just going to come back at me like this, right? So you don't want to do that. The more you can softly touch on something, you know that you're getting more balance right here with the truth. Okay. So over here it says, this oracle brings you a message. You don't need to push quite so hard to receive what is naturally coming to you. See, by fighting and being enraged, you're kind of pushing against it instead of allowing it to flow. So intuitively, you'll see it coming at you as the perfect timing with the moon. Okay. Your push comes from a place of uncertainty. Oh my God, that's so funny. What did I just say? Of uncertainty. 2 plus 3 is 5. Over whether or not you will succeed. Just said that. Okay, because we don't know what the outcome would be when you use uncertainty. Could go one way or the other way. You need to relax and have more faith in yourself. All things come in time. Moon card. Rightfully and accordingly to great loving wisdom. You are not immune to this. You shall have your time and shine too. Rebel against any voice of fear within you or around you that tells you elsewhere. Right there. That card just hit it right on the nail. Everything I just said that's blocking you is telling you to stop blocking these things. Stop doing these things. Okay? It is okay to become softer, to feel the energy of what you wish to attract into your life, and to act as much as you can, as though it is already that way. You are not fantasizing or daydreaming or failing to live in the real world if you do this. You are actually working with the feminine art of manifestation through gentle beingness and attraction. As you soften into becoming what you are seeking, what you wish for will not be able to resist your shining, inviting presence. Oh, that's where this fighting stops. Okay, this also comes with a special message that you have been working very, very hard. You have learned much and accomplished much, but it is now time to change your approach. Let go of any force in your approach to creation now. Everything serves a purpose, and learning the benefits and limitations of the more forceful way of manifestation through effort and willpower was a useful lesson. So you still learned a useful lesson, because even though you're blocking this, you're still learning a lesson from it, right? You're still going to learn that lesson. The lesson is, if I keep blocking it, the uncertainty is I'm probably going to keep fighting this for the rest of my life until I can figure out how to fix it. So lesson learned. Don't block that. Don't make that a block. Don't use that fear like that. Okay, so yeah, everything you're going to do is still going to be a learning lesson. Okay, so that's always the good thing, right? It's not just useless. You know, it's not just all of this is not useless. It's telling you, now you've learned this is not the way to do something. Let's do it this way. Nothing in life is a useless lesson. Everything has a stepping stone for a reason and a purpose to grow from. It's just whether or not you see it that way. It's the perception. Do you see it as the growing lesson? If you only see it as bad luck, this, that, not getting my way, not doing this, they don't care. That's not learning. Right? So you're going to triumph and succeed. There's going to be more success. That's pretty much what it's saying, more victory, because it already said it too. The softer the touch is to the way that you're perceiving things and the way you're saying things and the way you're doing things and acting out, will now have more success than before. Does it mean that it'll always have success? No, but at least it's telling you you have a better chance, a way better chance of people listening, people taking action with you, people understanding. And it's going to give you better understanding as well. Okay, you know what? This is working way better. Wow. For me being angry and mad and pushing my way through things seem to be not really working. But as soon as I soften my touch, it seems like we have a little more victory over here. Okay, so clarify on the triumph. We have 2 cards again. It's going to give you more. Okay, so you're going to like separate yourself from this energy, and it's actually this separation from this energy and the way that you were doing things before that was blocking your outcomes, blocking your manifestations, blocking your overall intuition, is now going to say, you know what, it's severing itself from that so that the more passion can come through. So separating yourself from all of that negative feedback and putting out there is now going to have better results. Because now you're going to be more passionate towards the things that you want without just pushing your weight around or your words around, right? So yes, and it's going to lift the chains, the devil hold, because that's negative energy. And you're going to have this idea that, you know what, I separated myself from this, what was blocking everything that I was trying to do. Why does it keep blocking everything that I'm doing? I'm here to defend the world to the end. I'm here to defend my, whatever, I'm defending. My rights, my this, my that, my love, my heart. Why is it not working? So now you're going to say, oh, because I was giving it negative energy by being too forceful. So now you're going to break those chains and you're going to say, wow, I can do this so differently. And not only are you going to see it that way, you're going to see it happening. It's literally going to happen. And I don't think it's going to take long for you to notice the outcomes coming your way once you break those chains and have the realization that forcing issues doesn't help, right? I mean, it helps with your children a lot of times, right? I said go to bed or you don't get this, right? This is This, this is different. This is so different. Some things are great for forcing, but whatever this is not, it's not healthy, and it's not gonna work. It's too uncertain. Okay, so it looks like your outcome is beautiful, and it looks like you're going to be heard more than you were before. Okay, by taking a different approach. Okay, yeah, you'll have more of your Ace of Pentacles. Okay, you're going to have way more Ace of Pentacles, your hopes and promises. You're going to see things coming to light a little bit better, and then the universe can reward you for doing things the right way, for getting rid of the negative energy, for the growth that you've perceived, right? And all the things that you're doing, because this is a gift from the universe saying, I see what you're doing now, and you've realized what you've done. You've learned your lesson. Now let me help you. Okay, let me help you get back on track, get the things that you want in manifestation. Okay, and that was a reading for you, my friends. And until next time, peace and love. Bye-bye.